We'll respond to as many as we possibly can, beginning at noon on Wednesday for a couple of hours, and then again at 8 p.m. on Wednesday for a few more hours. So ask your questions. We will answer as many of them as we possibly can. Your health questions, your questions about my products, your questions about other products you see out in the marketplace or ingredients. That's the most important thing I provide is information. My products are the best in the world, but the information is truly what enables us to be healthy. Have a healthy day and see you on Wednesday.
All right, well, we're in the kitchen with our very best value of the day from Ming Tsai. It's our today's special. All right, here's the big, amazing part about this. What you are getting in this today's special is absolutely huge. 40-piece mega cookware set. You're getting the 8-inch open fry pan, the 9.5-inch covered square pan, the low square griddle pan, the 11-inch covered buffet pan, the 2.6 quart covered casserole dish. You're getting 2 of the silicone handles, 4 silicone side handle covers, 4 ramekins, 3 silicone pan mats, 5 utensils, a 10-piece measuring set, and 40 Ming Tsai recipe cards. 40 Ming recipe. That's almost like getting a cookbook included. Everything on this table. Now, Ming Tsai has only had one other today's special, and it was $149.95, and you only got the piece of cookware. It's like we're giving you all these things down here for free added in. Amazing. So, if you would put all this together on your own and purchase everything separately, it would be $469.90. For today, for Host Pick, for one day only $149.95. We're gonna ship it to you for free, and it's under $30 to get home. Now, this is the cookware that I have in my home because I will tell you, I like it because it's easy. Easy even heating because of the aluminum. There's no hot spots. Easy non-stick. This is my favorite pan in the world. I make eggs on it almost every morning, and cleaning it up, I literally turn the water on the faucet, and everything just comes right off. It's unbelievably easy. Super, super easy. 2 brand new pans that we've added to the configuration. You are absolutely gonna love this set. So I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna be doing a lot of cooking. I'm here with Tracy Krause and Eric Tochterman, and they're gonna be cooking up a storm, showing you all the different things. And actually, during this presentation, I have a recipe that Tamara sent in, and she apparently, if you would like someday to get married, if you make this lasagna recipe, it is guaranteed to have someone propose to you. So I will be getting the recipe after the show.
That's the recipe to have? This one?
It's this lasagna recipe. Tamara made this recipe for her now husband, Ivan. And soon-to-be dad, Ivan. And he came over the first day. He ate half the lasagna, came over the next day, finished it off, and then they got married. That's
well,
her story.
How fantastic
there could have been more details than that.
Eric, be careful making that lasagna.
I know, I'm going to back up, Eric. You're already married.
It's going to be a fun show.
It's late at night. Say whatever you want. I'm really excited because this is the cookware that I use at home in my house. It's induction ready. So if you've got an induction burner, fine. Glass top stove, fine. Gas stove. It goes in the oven. You can take these pieces right from the stovetop to the oven. We can't say that about everything here at HSN. This one does. And we have all these great colors. And I'm not sure what's selling, what's fastest, but I know my producer's going to update me. We've got the beautiful Imperial Blue. These are metallic colors. Imperial Blue, this gorgeous Rio Red. I love the gold. This is that gorgeous green color. I love the green. We also have it available in purple. And then here, rich purple, and then you've got the copper bronze, and then the last color is jet black. So here are all the colors, and remember, everything matches. So the mats are gonna match. The little ramekins are gonna match. Everything's gonna match, and then here we go. Now, when you make anything, you make it look easy, Eric.
Well, it is easy. With the Simply Made cookware, it is easy because it's the nonstick. It's that ceramic nonstick. It's the new 21st century nonstick.
I love it. It has none of the bad stuff, and there are a lot of letters like PTOFE and
PTFE free and PFOA free.
Right. They're just bad stuff you don't want.
What if I could tell you, you could cook these beautiful ribeye steaks with absolutely absolutely zero added oil.
I believe it. I own these, and I throw everything on them, and nothing sticks.
Same thing with the shrimp. I have the shrimp going in the 8-inch fry pan here. I added zero oil, and they're already ready to flip. And I can add some veggies. I can do whatever I want to them. But if you're going to save calories, you can kind of cheat on the back end with other things. If you want to add a pat of butter or add a touch of cream, you're not, overloading yourself.
Right.
So it is so easy, especially, things with steaks like we have here, New York strips or ribeyes or pork chops. They have a little fat cap on the end. When you preheat your pan, touch that steak with the fat. I don't know. Do you do that at home?
No, I didn't know. I will from now on.
So if you do you usually do New York strip?
I do steak in the pan. I do steak in the pan, and it comes out perfect.
Never fails.
Every single time. Every single time. I absolutely love it. You did some mushrooms right in there.
Yeah, we're going to add some mushrooms. That's going to start to, soak up some of that flavor and that little fat that's coming off of the steak. But look at the set. I mean, you literally are getting a full kitchen in a box.
Full kitchen in a box. Now, we also have the ramekins. You're getting the whole measuring thing. So if you're like me and you're also a baker, you're going to love having an extra set of measuring cups, an extra set of measuring spoons, your teaspoon, your quarter teaspoon, your half a teaspoon, like a whole set. And then the little ramekins. And then you're also getting the little slide things, and those go on the ends, right?
Yeah, these are perfect.
They're perfect, so don't burn yourself.
This is for when you're cooking something like steaks in the on your stovetop, and then you want to put it into the oven. Or if you're frankly just using your cookware as bakeware, you can go ahead, just slide this right onto the handle when it's in the oven, and you use this to take it out without burning your hand. You don't have to mess with a towel, because sometimes a towel can kind of get loose on you.
Yeah.
It could hit that heated bar that's in the oven and catch on fire. There's a whole slew of things that could go wrong. So these are fantastic. I really wish I had something like this when I was cooking in the kitchen.
I know, and it's all of this, and the little ramekins there too. Can they go in the oven?
Yes, they can go the oven up to 420 degrees. So you can do anything from little individual macaroni and cheese. We're going to go ahead and reveal some cakes. So it comes with a little vented lid. You could do soufflés.
Right.
Cakes.
I don't know what happened to your grilled cheese. Should I flip these guys?
Yeah, I wasn't watching. There's so much going on between.
Wait, no, I think I'm going to take responsibility, because when I cook, that's what it looks like.
So here's what I want to do. Because I got sidetracked with the grilled cheese because of making Tamara's, engagement lasagna. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. We already have one pre-made.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah. So basically, it's just some ground beef, some seasoning, some pureed tomatoes, and then
if I don't fluster you, I've done a bad job. No, you get these.
I'm just going to plow through here, Helen. I'm going to plow through. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this, and I'm just going to go ahead and run to the oven.
Okay, but now I've got these little mats here. So can you use them in like trivets? Like to put on a table?
Just like this.
And then, look at that. And then they match.
They also make great pot holders, too.
Oh, really?
You can use them to grab a hold of the pans if you're taking it somewhere.
Oh, I
to lift
see.
it up.
Oh, that is a great idea. Okay. I love that. Oh, look at that lasagna. Ooh, you put the little edgy things on it.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's the lasagna.
All right. Now, this is Tamara's recipe.
Tamara's recipe.
And you added these little guys, and you just took it right out of the oven so you don't burn your hand. And these are included, and they match the color of the cookware that you ordered.
So easy to do. The best part is that you have the choice. If you're at a point in your life where you want to cut down on the calories and the oils, and you're watching what you eat, the Ming Tsai collection is going to allow you to do that.
Right.
If you want to put oil in there, you can go ahead and put oil. You can do whatever you want.
You do whatever you want, yeah. The steaks look gorgeous. And I will tell you, for me, there's a lot of cookware that we have. This is the set that I chose to buy. I like it because it's easy. And I have to be honest, like, I'm obviously not I talk a lot about that I'm not the most amazing cook in the world. Actually, I have a color that we no longer have. I have an old set. So these are all the brand new metallic colors. And what I really love is when I make those eggs, I just rinse it right out. I make a lot of steak in it. I make chicken breast in it, like a boneless breast of white meat chicken. I'll throw it in the pan, And the pan that Eric's using right now, that's my favorite pan. That's my everyday go-to pan. And I just, you know, make the chicken breast really quick, and then I'll cut it up and put it on top of a salad. That's what I'm going to do tonight for dinner if I don't eat everything in the show, because everything looks so good. When Eric cooks, honestly, I'm not eating tonight because I know Eric's cooking. He's such a good cook. I
appreciate you. I appreciate you doing that and saving yourself to come.
Well, you know I love the way you cook.
So, you know, think about, you know, we're at a time of the year where perhaps you know somebody that's getting married.
Yes.
Or maybe, you know somebody that just graduated college is going into their first apartment.
Perfect.
Wedding gifts. Think about what you have to do as newlyweds. You have to go and register, and you have to go through that whole rigmarole of, you know, with gun, you know, you take that little gun thing and your cookware and everything.
Right, when you're
registering,
talking about picking to register.
The measuring cups, the teaspoons, it's all there for you, ready to go. You don't have to buy anything additional. It's absolutely great.
I know, I'm just looking for a fork. That's why I want to start eating something. So here's everything that you're getting. First of all, the cookware's gorgeous. I love Eric's idea of, you know, who do you know that you have a year, by the way, after the wedding to buy a wedding present. This would be the most fantastic wedding present. You are going to love how easy it is to clean up. Can I eat the shrimp? Am I allowed to taste
Absolutely.
this? Okay, so $149.95, that's not a flex pay, that's for the entire cookware set. It's under $30 to get home. You're getting everything that you see there. We even got, you know, the ramekins, the lid for the ramekins. You're getting 3 silicone pan mats. You can use them as trivets and pot holders. 5 utensils, full utensils. It's like an entire kitchen. You're getting the 10-piece measuring set, including the measuring spoons. You're getting so much in this kit. You're also getting 40 of the Simply Ming recipes. So there is a wonderful cookbook that's, by the way, available. I just want to let you know we have some left. But I want you to look and see how delicious this is. How delicious. Everything that Eric makes is delicious, and it looks like it has like practically no calories on it. I mean, delicious shrimp, some tomato sauce, a little, you know, fresh herbs. How delicious is that?
Simple. Simplicity.
You need good cookware to do that. Because if everything sticks and if everything is like a mess, it doesn't taste good. What are you making now?
Well, I'm just deglazing the pan. I want to keep things moving here.
Right.
I do want to show you real quick the 8-inch pan. This is what I did the shrimp in. So this is the towel that I cleaned it with. 0 oil. I cooked shrimp, tomatoes, deglazed with a little red wine, and that's it. We can do the same thing with the steak pan. This is just a damp towel.
Look at that. I want you to see how easy it is to clean up.
The pan is still hot. If you can listen real close, you can still hear it sizzling. So we can go ahead and get that going for another dish.
I know, and then that random mushroom that flew back in there, that is not a...
well, I left that for you.
Oh, you did.
I wanted to keep it warm
It's going on my plate.
for when you wanted to dive in.
But I want you to look how this is spotless. And this, honestly, I own this cookware. This is the cookware I use every day, day in and day out. And what I like about it, like I'll do a butterfly filet mignon. I'll put it on there with a little salt and pepper, and I'm not by any stretch of the imagination a good cook, but it comes out perfect every time.
Right.
So you can't. It's literally goof-proof. You cannot make a mistake. And if those of you out there who are thinking, you know what, my cookware, especially if your nonstick cookware is kind of coming off a little bit, that's actually dangerous. You know, because if it's coming off, you're eating it.
Yeah,
I hate to tell you that.
That's the old.
That's the old school
nonstick. It would degrade at 500 degrees.
Oh, this all looks so good. Tracy, what are you making over there?
I've got some fillets with some tomatoes that I went ahead and kind of roasted with the steaks. And then I've got some cabbage going with some leeks. Just a quick little saute. And put a little bit of the fruit vinegar on it.
So I'm gonna do something
so good.
real quick. I used,
what
you can see, I did a little touch of oil.
Okay.
Because I just want the flavor of oil.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some ginger. So that ginger is going to impart the flavor of the oil. So now the oil is gonna be a ginger flavored oil. So that's gonna permeate throughout all of your food.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a little more shrimp.
By the way, we're here live. If anybody wants to call in, we've got 5 more minutes for the very best value of the day. This is our host pick day. All the hosts get together and we vote on what is going to be today's special when we do a host pick. We all love Ming Tsai and this amazing cookware set. We cannot believe that we got this whole huge 40-piece set. If you are thinking, gosh, I'd like to redo the cookware, I would love it in this gorgeous, and by the way, I love this Rio red. If you want to do it like a beautiful red, if you want to do it in this amazing blue, if you want to do it, and look at this gold, isn't that gorgeous? And then the green, then we have that purple. This is the copper, that copper bronze color, and then that jet rich black. All these colors, you get everything that matches. The mats that match, the measuring spoons that match, everything that matches, and it's only under $30 in free shipping and handling. Look at this value. It's $469 worth of cookware for $469.90 is the retail value. You're paying $149.95. And by the way, if you don't have an HSN card, this is the day for you to jump in. $40 off a single item purchase. The Today Special would be $109.95. This is the most we've ever given off from being new HSN card members as a thank you. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. And I saw the little ramekins coming out of the oven, and they're like looking like little baby cakes.
I just want to show you. This came out of the oven. You get 4 ramekins, 4 lids, oven safe up to 420 degrees. But if you're going to be baking cakes or anything delicate, you're never going to bake that high. 350, maybe 375.
Maybe, yeah.
So let me just take those off.
Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty.
There we have a little pear cobbler here, a little pear crisp. That is hot, so I am going to work smart and use my tongs. And a little cherry crisp.
By the way, we're actually cooking. Things are actually warm, so amazing. And look at that.
Just like that.
Look at, I mean, amazing. And you know, you can make little breakfast cakes, or I love that little marble cake right there.
Marble cake.
Little cobblers, and the steak looks gorgeous.
And it's a great little unique way to present something. You know, it's a little individual thing. You don't have to worry about a big cake pan to cook a whole, you know, a whole box of
Now,
cake.
we've got about 3 more minutes in the presentation, and I would love to show you the table again of everything you're getting. Because you may say, oh, you know what? I would like to have a new pan. I would pay like $50 for a pan. There's a couple things. It's going to blow your mind when I show you everything that you're getting, because it's pretty crazy. So you're getting everything. This is the 10-inch, the square grill pan. I love this pan. And by the way, the pans I have about 3 of them, and I bought them all separately. I have this one, that one, and this one. This is the 8-inch open fry. This is the 11-inch, the square. This is 9.5-inch square pan, and actually there's an entire cookbook that goes with this pan that you can do in the square pan. Really, really cool by Chef Ming Tsai. You're getting these little, and this is for, you know, to go on here when you take it out of the oven, these little silicone grips, and they match right back. This is your 11-inch right here. Loving that. And you've got, again, everyone wants like a nice quart pan to do your, you know, a soup and a stew. That's included. And then you get your entire measuring set. And and then you're getting all the recipes, the ramekins, all these utensils, and then you're getting the mats that match, and then you're also getting these for the handle. So if I put this in, maybe I made scrambled eggs, I put some cheese on top, I want to put it on the broiler to make a frittata, all I would have to do is hold it right here. You not only get a good safe grip, but also the other thing is you're not going to burn your hand. These are included, and what I really like, of course, is that everything matches. So you can just sort of give everything to your, give everything to your daughter and have all new for yourself. Or what a great gift for the person graduating, like Eric said. And are we going to get to see what this famous lasagna looks like?
Of course.
We've got about just a couple more minutes.
We have to dig in.
Oh my gosh. Everybody, this is Tamara's lasagna recipe. I'd love to do a close-up shot of it. So here it is. This is the lasagna that convinced Ivan to marry Tamara. So I believe that we're going to have the recipe up somewhere on hsn.com. I'm pretty sure. I will make sure. I'll talk to Tamara. I think it might be on our Facebook page, but I will double check and I'll double check with her and make sure. But I'm going to taste the famous lasagna.
I just had a bite.
It's delicious. Is this hard to make?
No.
I've never made lasagna before.
Oh no, lasagna is one of the easiest things to make.
Really?
That is delicious. Tamara, will you marry me? If you're watching.
It works, Tamara, you're right.
So think of it.
That is good.
as we're wrapping up, you can think about all the different pans
oh
that
my
you
gosh,
have.
I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
From the 8-inch fry to the 10-inch square to the 11-inch buffet. You have lids for everything except the low square pan. The 2.6 quart, actually, the lid on the 2.6 quart fits on the 8-inch open fry, which is perfect.
Well, that is perfect.
So if you're doing your little eggs in the morning, you like to add that little bit of heat and steam to kind of finish your yolk. Absolutely perfect. But everything that you get from, you know, from the handles that'll come out of the oven to the, you know, the handles that will go for your buffet handles. Absolutely great. I'm going to see how many times I can say handles before we finish this presentation.
Eric,
and then the tools and everything.
You have to promise me.
Great. I mean, it's literally kitchen in a box.
You have to promise me that you save me some of that lasagna that I can take home. Maybe. Come on.
No, of course I will.
I need to trap my boyfriend Eddie. I mean, what? Was that allowed? I'm sorry. I'm going to pretend I made it. So here you go, guys. It is under $30 and free shipping and handling. This is only the second Today Special from Ming Tsai that has a set of cookware, and the first set was $149.95, but didn't come with any of those extras. Thank you, guys. Thanks,
Thank
Tracy.
you so much.
Eric, they're going to be with Chef Ming Tsai all day long. We're going to stay in the kitchen, though, so don't go away.
Boxed makes it easier than ever to celebrate the 4th of July. Stock up on all your party supplies and get them delivered directly to your door by box. They have all your favorite brands like Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Doritos, and more at special HSN discount pricing. First-time customers get 15% off and free shipping on your first order. Plus, get an extra 20% off select products. Search Boxed right now at hsn.com.
We are 40.
And the fun
has just begun.
Happy 40th.
Happy 40th, HSN.
Mwah. Look who's the big four. Oh, yeah. And not a day over fabulous.
So come party with us.
This is our biggest party ever.
We're celebrating 40 days of fun.
With new surprises.
Every day.
Mega deals.
Big brands.
And supersized names.
And more reasons to shop HSN.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.
All the birthday fun
Yet to come.
You're looking good for 40.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out for our summer host pick. Here is one of Tamara's. I mean, I went through the whole shows with her, and honestly, she was the most passionate about the pie maker. She was like, okay, it's the middle of the night, you know, we're watching TV. I get feeling like I want some pie. Here's Tamara making pies. She loves it. She said that you get some store-bought dough from the, you know, and then a can of like pie filling, and you can do so many different things. You can do quiches, you can do savory pies like chicken pot pies, you can do apple pie, blueberry pie, raspberry pie, and they're these little pies. They come out just like this, fabulous and gorgeous every single time in about 10 minutes. We have 3 color choices, the red, the teal, and you also get black. You even get this as a little cutter, so you cut the dough to that perfect shape. Carrie Miletto is our special guest. Carrie.
Wow. I love that video of Tamara.
I know.
So cool.
Well, I told you, when I talked to her, she's like, no, I make those pies all the time. She says, I can't remember how many different kinds of pies I made. This is her like all-time favorite. By the way, it's under $20.
Yeah.
$4.99 for host pick to get home. So a great deal. $10 off for the birthday for host pick and $4.99 to get home. So let's start making some pies.
Let's talk about pies, right? Because who doesn't love a delicious pie? But sometimes it's just so much work to go through to get a huge pie, and then you don't end up eating it all. So what's great?
Or you do end up eating it all.
Or you do end up eating it all.
Because Tamara said to me that her favorite thing about this was it was portion control.
Absolutely.
So she'd get a pie, I then get a pie, and then the pie's gone. It's all here to be eating, you know, too much pie.
This is perfect for parties. This is perfect for having people over. This is perfect for when each person wants a different type of pie. So you could put out different pie fillings. So how you were saying, maybe one person wants cherry and one person wants apple. Well, then you just put the fillings out. Everyone does something a little different. And for birthday month, I mean, this is like the perfect way to celebrate. Here's our apple pie, guys. Check this out. The steam is just coming out of this. And you know what?
And Carrie, how long does it take?
You were saying 10 minutes. It only takes 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
That's correct. So that is our cherry pie, that's our apple pie. Once you put this on, it takes approximately 2 minutes for it to heat up, and then it only takes about 7 minutes from the time that you put your pie in for that to be absolutely perfectly done. And I'm gonna make this just, you know, perfect for birthday month. So I'm actually just really getting it there, and then of course, you know, nothing is finished until you put the sprinkles on it. So happy birthday, HSN.
Oh, look at that. Wow. And you know what? Did you really say 7 minutes?
7 minutes.
And Tamara said that she doesn't make homemade dough. She gets the pre-made pie dough, which is out there. And we even get a cutter that comes with it right here to cut. And what did you do? Did you just want like this?
So you
and
just
cut,
go over and you cut
that?
it, so it's gonna do the top. So the bottom part is the bigger circle, okay? So we're gonna lay that down first. Then you'll notice that there's you flip that cutter over, and then there's the smaller side.
Oh, I see.
So it actually is pre-done for you. So all you do is you stick that in just like that. So we're gonna make 1 peach pie, and then we're gonna make 1 blueberry. Now, if you have access to fresh peaches, by all means, you can make your own pie filling. But if you wanna go ahead and just get how we were talking about the cans that you can buy, or the
pie filling. That's what she did. She just got cans of pie filling.
Right at the store.
Cans of pie filling, and that was it. She was
and
up.
the crusts you can put into your freezer. So you can buy those in the frozen food section. Keep them in your freezer, because you never know when the moment's gonna hit that you say, I want a pie. And in 7 minutes, it can be done. So here I just put the tops on. Here's the hard part, guys. All you do is close it and lock it.
7 minutes.
7 minutes, we're gonna come back.
We've got enough time that I think we will see that pie at the end of its cooking.
So, you know, how creative you want to be is entirely up to you. These are our savory pies. Now, if you're thinking about, you know, those little box pot pies that you can get in the frozen food section, I want you to think about the last time you had one, and I want you to think about what was inside. I don't know if that's chicken. I don't know if that's, I don't know what kind of, the broth they're using or the vegetables that they're using. I do know that when I take my leftovers and I take my chicken pot pie and I make it from scratch, I know exactly what's in there. So I can go ahead and make these and wait for it, put them in the freezer for when I'm ready to take them out and heat them up. So you can pre-make these, freeze them, and then they're ready for when you have that late night at work, you can't get back, you say, oh shoot, I didn't have anything out. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I made the pot pies, and just pop them in. That's an easy way to warm them up. So I'm gonna, oh wait, let me see, this one had a little hole in it. So I'm gonna start over here. Again, the larger side goes to the bottom. Every leftover becomes a new meal. So if you wanna do something a little different with your chicken, you know, maybe you had some vegetables left over.
You could put chili in the middle of that.
You totally could put anything. Your imagination can take this to all new heights. I mean, I've had people.
You can put meat and cheese, almost like a concept of an empanada, or from any, you know.
I love an empanada idea.
Yeah, I mean, you literally could do anything in the center with delicious, crusty, delicious pastry, and it's a customer pick at $29.95. Today, it's $19.95, and you get them for $4.99. And if you've downsized, it's just you and your husband, and you want to make some, like a little late night kind of pie for the two of you, this is perfect. Or if you want to make breakfast quiches. I love quiche, that's one of my favorite things. You don't have to put the top on,
so
right?
You would just, how I put the top on the end, if you want to do a quiche, just leave the top off, and that is where you would let this cook for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And keep an eye on it, because there's no top on it, it just needs a little extra time to crisp up the top just right. Please notice how we actually just did a little work on these to kind of give it that nice little cut at the top, so it's going to be that really beautiful presentation. You may have noticed on the first ones that I took out as well that we did a little lettuce work on that actually. We actually went across. There are ideas in our book that you're getting with this, so it's going to come with 4 recipes to get you started, and a recipe to do your own crust if you want to do your own pie crust from scratch. When you get the ones, whether it's from scratch or whether it's from the store, this is the cutter that you're getting. So I want to talk about this for a minute. You'll see that this side's bigger, this side's smaller. So the big side is your bottom, so you just do this, and then you have your bottom ready to go, and then you turn it around, and then that is your top. So it's the smaller side. We're ready to make another pie. That's how easy this is. In
so
minutes,
easy.
You are off and running.
Right, and you know, again, Tamara gets the pie dough from the grocery store pre-made, but you can make it from scratch if you'd like. I love like how cute they are. I mean, 7 minutes.
You can't, I mean, you really can't beat it, and this can go all the way to breakfast as well. So if you want to take away that whole visit to the breakfast stop that you make, to do a breakfast sandwich, how about this instead? How about a breakfast pie? Look at how this is loaded up. If you want to put eggs, spinach, broccoli, ham, bacon, whatever your favorites are, again, getting away from frozen food and getting something absolutely delicious in the morning made from scratch.
I love the idea of this. I mean, it's so great. And look at the portion control. I mean, that little crispy breakfast with a, hot cup of coffee. And by the way, I bet you could make, the filling in advance and just like pour in everything. I mean, it takes like 10 minutes. Super, super easy. Look at how gorgeous that is. Under $20 for this pie maker. And this company is called Holstein. They do a lot of really great items. They're the ones that do the little mini cupcakes. They brought many things here to HSN that we all love, and they're always crazy popular. This is the lowest price we've ever done for FlexPay, for HostPick, not to be repeated. If you want to pick it up, today's the day to do it. And if you already own this, because it is a customer pick at the full price, we would love to hear from you. We would love for you to call in or stay on the line. Maybe you're ordering another one as a gift. I mean, what kind of, if you think about, a little gift for under $20, what you can get somebody, but also, this is just really fun. If you've got the grandkids coming for the summer, you can make little, kind of fun. Who wants pie? I got 10 minutes. I'll make you pie.
I want to point this out. Look what I just did. You go, oh no, Carrie made a mistake. Well, sure, I probably did, but you know what? This will pull right off when we are done. That's what I love about these. I want to point out they're non-stick top and bottom. What I love is that when I come back, I'm gonna pull this pie out, I'm just gonna rip that part off, it's gonna come off easy, and this is gonna be ready to go for the next round. That is so priceless, because I don't care how cool a product is, if it's not easy to clean, I'm gonna use it once or twice, and then it's gonna find its way into the garage or some bottom of the cabinet, and I'm never gonna use it again. Holstein does it right. They make it fun and easy because it's easy to clean. So I'm gonna let it cook like that, because we're gonna come back and we're gonna see how that just comes right off.
Okay, also, our first 100 is out the door. You can use any major credit card and do that FlexPay, $4.99. We're gonna send it anywhere in the country. The shipping and handling is just $3. This is one of the most affordable items that I've got in the entire HostPick. So treat yourself to like something fun to make those little pies. Oh, is that like a spinach pie?
It's a spanakopita.
Oh, spanakopita.
So yeah, like a spinach pie. It's a great thing.
I love that.
So
yes, I know exactly what that is.
If you have some spinach and some yummy cheese, you can go to town with that. But guess what? There's these little things, these, I'm trying to see how I could say them, but they're pizza things that you buy in the frozen food section, right?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
Well, the thing about those is, they have to make them last in the frozen food section. So, preservatives, what kind of meats are they using? What kind of sauce are they using? You don't know if they use a lot of times they put sugar in it, which is like, why does this need sugar? So you can make it the way you want to make it, fresh.
It's like that's like a calzone.
Yes, it is, a little bit, kind of. And
or like stromboli.
Yes. And you could change up whatever toppings you want to put in. Look, you guys didn't know I was going to do this, but I'm going to actually put a little green pepper in there because why not?
Well, as you're cooking, I'm going to say hi to Joni in Washington State, who just ordered this. Hi, Joni, you're on live.
Hi, Joni.
Hi, Helen.
Hi. What made you pick up the phone to say yes to this?
Oh, I have other Holstein products. I have a little cupcake maker.
I love the cupcake maker.
I have the waffle stick maker.
Oh.
Yes.
Anyway, I love Holstein. They really work well.
Yeah, it's a great company. They make all great stuff, and we've had many different products here. Are you going to make more like apple pies? Are you going to do more of like the chicken pot pies?
Apple first, and then I want to make a quiche in it.
A quiche, yep.
Smart idea.
That's what I was going to say.
For quiche.
So, Joni, let it sit a little bit longer because you're not putting a top on it. So give it around 10 and then kind of keep your eye on it if it's not completely done, because it'll just take a little longer to crisp on the top. But let me tell you, when it's done, it's so delicious. You're going to love it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because I mean, if you don't put if it doesn't have the second layer on top of it. But Joni, guess what?
What?
You are the winner of our item giveaway for birthday month. Yay, you get the Jam Bluetooth portable speakers and wireless earbud bundle. We're going to give that to you for free for birthday. What do you think about that?
Wow, that's awesome. Great.
I'm acting out how excited Joni is. Now, Joni, don't hang up. We're going to get your information to make sure we send that to you for free. It's just a birthday present for our 40th birthday.
Congratulations.
I love it. And you know what, Joni, when you get it home, take a picture of it and put it on my Helen Keeney Facebook page so I see it, okay? All right, thank you, my friend. That was fun.
I love giving things away.
I love giving away stuff. That's my favorite part, is when we get to do that.
All right, listen, I want to show you. Remember we were just talking about a minute ago, I said don't worry if anything goes over?
Yes.
Okay, this is why I love Holstein. You do not have to be a perfect chef. Follow me over here. You see how this one went a little bit over? I'm going to show you what happens. Boom, boom, boom. It's perfect, it's done, okay? It's actually a perfectly round pie. It looks nice and crisp all the way through. This is...
The spinach pie is very good, by the way. I'm just eating all the pies.
Which one? Please eat all the pies. Have a good time. Oh my gosh, look how hot and steaming it is on the inside. It's
that looks
perfectly
so good.
browned all the way around. That's exactly what you want. Let's go over to this one. We just started these at the top of the presentation. So again, look at what happened. I pulled it out. You saw how it ran over? I'm ready to do another pie. If I want to do a quick little wipey, I could, but I didn't even wipe this. And again, all those extra pieces just come right off without any issue, and I have a perfect pie sitting here ready to
And we made these live in the studio right now.
Yep, so there we go, we're done. So I get started another pie, but I want to see, let's check this guy real quick before I do that. I want to try to show you as many as I can in the amount of time that I can. Again, these ones are done. So these were our pop pies that we just started a few moments ago. So you see how fast you could pop out pies. And that's the, I mean, that sounds kind of funny when I say it that way.
That made me laugh. Popping out pies.
Popping out pies. And if you're having people over, this is a great way, like I said, to create a fun, talkative way to be like, okay, do you want chicken pot pie? Do you want beef pot pie? Do you want, we have all the little toppings here.
Great for lunch, great for breakfast.
It's exciting.
And $4.99 on FlexPay, under $20. It's a birthday price. This is for HostPick. Now, this is the only show also.
This is it for this today. I can't believe
not going to be on again. So this is exclusively for Tamara's HostPick.
Yep.
The item number is 366172. We have under 3 minutes left in the presentation. I'm updating you. We sold 100. We sold 200. We're going to be up to 300 in a minute. Everyone is saying yes to this kind of all at once. Call the number on your screen right now. In about a minute, there's going to be a little bit of a hold, but if you call in right now, you're going to get right to a representative, or you can go to hsn.com, put in the item number 366172. Take advantage of that FlexPay. Put down $4.99 for less than that fancy cup of coffee. You're going to get the fun pie maker. This is great when the grandkids come over. This is great for you and your husband for breakfast. This is great anytime. And then Tamara's #1 thing was in the middle of the night when she gets a little peckish, wants a little something sweet, she'll go and make a pie for her, a pie for Ivan. Here's Tamara in her kitchen making her pie.
I love it.
I love it.
Look at that. It gets you excited.
Yes.
And it gets you feeling like you could be a chef, you know, because sometimes we see things and we go, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, you can do this. And
Tamara's making pies for two.
You're going to laugh at me. Here's my little pieces that came off. I eat those, by the way, because they're nice and crunchy and yummy. So you could just be like, burp, 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 and then you just serve the pie. But that's kind of my little secret of what I do in my kitchen. But here, I'm going to cut into, this is the pot pie we just put out. So that chicken pot pie. So we had one before the show.
That.
Look at the steam rising up from that. Again, totally brown, totally delicious. Let's go to our breakfast sandwiches.
Okay, let's go see what happened to those.
Let's see if we are, okay, so I would probably give these about another minute just to let them finish off. But again, once you pull these out, all of this just comes right off. That's what I was talking about. So you, no matter what, I'm just going to take it out. I'm taking the one side out just so you can see, because it's already done all throughout here. I would just give the top another moment. But I wanted to show you, see how it comes out and there's nothing left inside. This is clean when you pull these out. And then, again, the edges just come right off. So
because they're perforated.
Yep. So there you go. You have a perfectly round pie. Now, again, I would give this about another minute just to toast it at the top.
All right, guys. So I know this is your only show with this item. 366172. It's a customer pick. $4.99. Not only we over 300 sold out, over 350. We're coming up on 400 sold. Very, very popular. And you know, I will tell you, use your imagination. This is one of those items where you can really put anything inside. And I would, for me, cut up some fresh apples. Put in a little cinnamon and a little sugar and make your own little, you know, you don't have to put in the pie filling. You can put in like a bunch of fresh fruit if you'd like. I mean, there's great recipes that are included here.
Guy brought this one up. Try it. Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, macaroni and cheese pie. Oh, he's an evil man. Evil man, that guy, man. All right, guys. We're going to come right back after this quick little message. I've got one more item with you. Stephanie Roberts is standing by, and we're going to grill your way to happiness.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things. I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
All right, here's the last item in Tamara's host pick. I'm filling in. My name is Helen Keeney. Tamara has called in throughout the hour. We're so excited for her new addition to her family, which is coming any week now, a couple weeks, not quite here yet. But we've got our last item, and this is from Philips. So Tamara's whole theme for her host pick was food and fun. And summer's about, you know, grilling, but what if you want to stay indoors and grill? This is the one and only product that can do it. Now, this is the Philips smokeless grill, so it doesn't make any smoke, so it doesn't smoke. You can use it indoors, and it comes with an $89 Meal Easy voucher. You can see it right down here, but I'm holding it in my hand too. The Meal Easy voucher is included. It's an $89 value. You are also getting the cookbook that comes with it. Of course, it's instructions, but it's gonna give you lots of recipes and lots of great ways to do it. But grilling, this is what we love to do. This is a birthday price. Ordinarily, I mean, our HSN price is $349. Today, it is $219.95. At the full price, this item is a customer pick. You're getting it home for $43.99, the indoor smokeless grill. So our special guest is Stephanie Roberts, who brings us all the amazing Philips products and is not a professional chef, but a mom.
Exactly.
And you know, it's like showing us how easy this is. So welcome to, you know, Tamara's host pick. Tamara says hi.
I say hi too. And you know what else I'm not? I am not somebody that typically likes to grill. So this has become the most amazing addition to my kitchen because I can get steaks seared to perfection with those grill marks and the flavor. The reason you go out and pay a lot of money for steaks, or the reason you slave outside with the bugs, the heat, the rain, I can do it right on my countertop with the Philips smokeless grill. The first time I saw this, I thought there's no way you could actually grill inside and get the same results. But Philips has made it possible. Mushrooms, steaks, anything that you would normally do outside, at this point, I can do better inside with the Philips smokeless grill. All right, I'm gonna cut into the steak to show you that I've got the sear. Oh, look at that. And I have the juicy inside of the meat. That is a steak cooked to medium perfection. But I know the question is, okay, but my house is gonna feel like smoke, but my kitchen's gonna smell like the salmon that I'm grilling. Philips has come up with the technology so that I get the sear, I get the juiciness sealed in, and I don't have the smoke or the smell. Let me explain to you how this works, because to understand the technology is to understand how new and different this is. Inside the Philips smokeless grill is infrared heat and infrared technology. And what that does is it gives you the temperature that you need to sear and the temperature that you need to cook your food perfectly, but you see how that heat is directed up and over. That means anything that drips down, the fats, the juices, the natural stuff, right, that we have when we grill, they land on a cool touch tray, and because it's cool, it doesn't smoke. So this to me is absolutely ingenious. It's a way to cook, to sear, to get the taste and the grill marks that I want on my salmon, on my vegetables, without having the mess, the flare-ups, the charcoal, the gas, or the smoke. So I can do it inside. I told you you would like this.
All right. The steak is Amazing.
Okay, so obviously you would never know that I did this inside on my kitchen island versus outside on my grill, right? So here's my thing. I don't like to come up with propane tanks. You have to fill them, you have to deal with it. I certainly don't like to mess with charcoal. I don't like to go outside when it's 95 degrees or when it's raining or when my kids are inside running wild and have to be unattended while I go out and babysit the grill. I mean, I honestly, I hate to tell you, it's a very female issue. I understand. I can come up with a million reasons why I do not want to go outside and mess with grilling. But I can also come up with a million reasons why I love grilled food. You know it's good for you. You know it tastes amazing. To be able to do vegetables on the grill.
Grilled vegetables are so delicious. It doesn't feel like you're, you know, like cheating yourself and just having, you have a delicious meal.
Exactly.
I mean, all this looks so good.
Typically, they're hard to do because with vegetables, you often have them falling through the grates. Here is where Phillips has come up with absolutely everything. For starters, watch what I'm doing. This is a hot grill, and I am grabbing the grate because they put cool touch handles on it. Why is that important? Well, if I should have anything drop through, I grab it, I take it back out, and I move on. But the other thing that Phillips has done is that these grates are specifically spaced so that you can grill peppers, you can grill asparagus, you can do all those things, and things aren't falling through. And oh, by the way, I just plopped some salmon on the grill next to me. Fish outside, it sticks, it falls through, it falls apart. Again, this is a non-stick surface, so I can do those delicate foods. I mean, honestly, I could lift this chicken off with a fork. When I'm outside, I'm like this, right? Pulling it, scraping it, it gets all beat up. Everything is easier with the smokeless grills.
And what about cleaning up? Because I know when you grill outside, you got to go in with that giant wire brush. You got to, you know, it's like a whole big thing.
Wet towel, right? Cool touch handles. This is still on. What I'm able to do, wipes right off. That's it.
And that's it.
That's it. That's literally, I mean, honestly, you can wash it with soap. You can even throw it in the dishwasher. But look what I'm able to do with just a wet rag. I have now cleaned this off.
That's amazing.
It is absolutely amazing. You list everything you don't like about grilling, and Phillips has solved the problem. They have literally made it easy to clean. Let's talk about setup, right? Have you ever done a grill assembly or watched, in my case, someone else do a grill assembly?
Do you know, I've never grilled myself because I mean, I believe that. I honestly am a little afraid of the oil and the fire.
I get it,
the coal, the flare. I'm honestly afraid. I've never grilled in my life outside. I've never myself. I've watched men, people.
I know, and
like,
literally, we don't mean to be sexist, but I'm right there with you. I absolutely do not grill outside. I've done it a few times, and I've been unsuccessful. I really have. So this is how you get your grilled food. Girls, don't count on a man. You can do it yourself, right? We'll take that angle.
Public service announcement there,
from Helen and Stephanie. No, but seriously, everything that turns you off about grilling has been solved. Here's what turns me off, and honestly, I get on my husband's case because I do make him do the outdoor grilling in our house because he actually likes it, and that's fine. When it's me, this is what I do. But I get on his case when things come in charred, right? And he'll be like, well, I can't help it because the fat drips down and the flame goes up. We have solved this problem. So every inch of this surface is an even 446 degrees. Why that temperature? Because that is the temperature that Phillips determined gives us the perfect sear on the outside, yet still evenly cooks our food. So I can use every single corner of the grill because I have the even temperature. Also, because of the cool touch tray, and there's no open flame, so there's no flare up. So every piece of my vegetable is gonna be done exactly the same. Look at this chicken, look at these peppers. Those gorgeous sear marks are even on both sides. I don't have anything that is burned. I don't have anything that is done any differently. Here's what else I like. My temperature control here on the side, I'm gonna turn it a little bit, see if we can get a good shot of it. I have 446 degrees, which is my bright red glow that you see from the infrared, but I also have a low setting so I can keep my food warm. So maybe I've grilled a whole slew of burgers and I'm feeding a crowd, but everybody doesn't need them at the same time. So you turn it down, that's 250 degrees, still even heating. It stops the cooking per se, but keeps my food warm. And do you see how I'm literally moving this around? This is on high, 446 degrees on the grate, but yet I can move my hands over it. I can pick it up and move it around should I need to. I would not let my children within 15 feet of that open grill. Open grill. However, this I can absolutely use my Cool Touch handles, touch the outside. I can leave it sitting on the island, and we can make kebabs as a family. We can do so many different things.
Yeah.
Because it comes right out.
I mean, really, this is pretty crazy. And you can also do a whole meal. You can do your fish, like over here, the fish and the asparagus, the whole meal here. And I'm looking down the, I mean, I know we've got like burgers and hot dogs. I hope we get to everything that Stephanie's doing here. So this is limited for the host pick, for the birthday. It's not $349.95 where it was a customer pick. It's $219.95. And that's well the quantities last for the birthday, for host pick. And I also got all this flex pay, 5 flex pay. Now here's the deal. I do want to mention one more time the special that we're doing with the HSN card. If you don't have an HSN card yet, here's the deal. You get $40 off a single item purchase. You can take $40 off of this if you would like to do that. Is that bacon on a grilled cheese sandwich?
That is bacon on a grilled cheese sandwich.
That is illegal in 3 states.
Exactly.
What is wrong with you, Stephanie?
So the first question is why, and the answer is because we can. But think about this.
That
would
looks
you
crazy.
ever, I'm gonna let it cool and you have to try this. Would you ever put bacon on an outdoor grill? And I do, and I have, because it tastes so amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what a mess.
Yeah.
Flare-ups everywhere. You burned the bacon because you can't control it. Again, this is the even heating. It's
Because
so
we
even.
can.
I have the crispy crunch of the bacon on the outside, but look at the inside. Every bit of that cheese is so ooey, gooey, and amazing. Again, if this wasn't perfectly even heating, think about what you'd get. You'd get hard cheese over here, you'd get black cheese in the middle, perfectly even heating on every surface of the grill, and I absolutely love it. Kebabs have become one of my go-tos because I just think it's fun to do at a party.
Yeah.
Again, this is unique. When you bring this home and you take it out of the box, no assembly required, no little parts, no screws, no swearing husband.
Right.
You can do this by just plugging it in and going. But when you set this on your island or your kitchen counter and you start having people over, they are immediately going to ask you, what is it? How does it work? Where did you get it? This is the newest, latest, and greatest thing. This is where cooking is going. If you go to a 5-star restaurant, they use this infrared technology to keep their food warm. What Philips has done is made it so we can use the infrared technology to actually cook the food. You can see that the infrared heat is along the sides of the grill. So it sends the heat up and over the food. It gives us that perfect sear, seals in the juices. Everything you love about grilling is here with the Philips grill. However, what we also have is the cool tray on the bottom so that when things drip down on it, it doesn't smoke. So with 80% less smoke than anything you would grill outside, you can set this on your kitchen counter. Perfect for an apartment, perfect for city people. I mean, if you can't grill, you're missing out, right?
By the way, I've just decided this is a reason to be a human being. Is to eat this delicious bacon, cheese, whatever this is that you made on the grill.
Exactly.
Honestly, it's incredible.
That is a bacon wrapped grilled cheese, and I'm glad you love it. Here's what else I love. Did you watch what I just did with this wing sauce? I would never do this over an outdoor grill. I just poured it on. I'm slopping it everywhere. I'm making a big, huge mess. What is not happening? Smoke.
Right.
If I poured sugary wing sauce or teriyaki glaze all over chicken, I would have a massive inferno on a traditional grill. Watch what I can do here. I can pull this out with my bare hand because this is why it isn't smoking. This is a cool touch tray. You know what else I can do here? Look what I can pour right back off. The mess. How much easier is cleanup when all I have to do is throw this in the dishwasher and rinse it off. It's wipe clean. It's as easy as it gets. Again, this just came off a 446-degree grill, and I am holding it in my bare hand because this cool touch technology, say that 3 times fast, is why I don't have smoke in my home. And oh, by the way, I just drained off all that fat and grease from my wings. If I cook them traditionally on the stovetop, in a pan, what happens? I end up having to eat that fat and grease. This is how it comes to you. It's as easy as can be. Chicken wings, steaks, vegetables.
Yes, and it comes with a cookbook, by the way, also. So let me, it's directions, but it has a lot of great recipes and things like that. And you also get a $89 value from Meal Easy for an entire year to plan your meals. This is just one of those HSN bonuses that we include. So when you get this in your package, it has a code on the back, so don't throw that away. And then a great cookbook with all these great ideas. This is one of these inventions, and Philips is a name you know, love, and trust in the kitchen.
Absolutely. And I love the fact that Philips takes a look at what we like to do in the kitchen and tries to make it better. So in this case, they were looking at the concept of grilling and saying, okay, we don't like rain, we don't like bugs, we don't like heat, we don't like flare-ups, we don't like charred food. How can we fix this?
Right.
The smokeless grill. But here's the thing. The concept of grilling inside is not necessarily new. I bought a cast iron grill pan for my stovetop years ago. I was living in a condo. I didn't have the ability to have an outdoor grill. But guess what? That thing smoked to the extent that my smoke alarms would go off and my kids would cry when I tried to do steaks on my cast iron grill. So what Philips has done is they have instead made the technology so that I don't have the sticky problems of cast iron. I'm still getting the amazing even cooking surface that I would want, but I'm doing it with 80% less smoke. These are juicy, wonderful blue cheese burgers.
Yeah, my producer Dan wants one.
Okay, I will save one for Dan.
We're going to save one for Dan.
They are dripping all over
Is there like
tray.
cheese inside those burgers or something?
Yes, this is blue cheese inside the tray. Inside the burger. I know, we're very cheese-oriented tonight. But look what I can do. I can pull out this tray, and you can see this is all the fat and juice that has dripped off them. This would normally be in my grill, making a huge mess, making flare-ups, and honestly, I can drain it right off. I tend to make a mess doing this.
No, you did a really good job.
And look at this.
No, you didn't.
Okay, let's clean, right? We're done. There we go. We're just gonna kind of wipe that clean. This is a dry one. That is baked on cheese and a couple of good swipes, and it is coming right off.
Yeah, and
it goes in the dishwasher.
And it goes in the dishwasher. And by the way, it's the summer. It doesn't, I'm standing right by here with all of these, it doesn't heat up your kitchen. So that's another thing.
Great point.
And, you know, don't think it's not like baking a turkey all day. It doesn't heat up your kitchen. I mean, I'm holding the handles right now. It's not even hot, but this is really amazing. I honestly had never seen this before. I see why Tamara picked it. It's like perfect for a party, have all your friends over, you know, and just enjoy and grill, you know, anyone can do it. This is really the grilling that anyone can do.
Absolutely.
You don't have to have a fire safety course in order to do the grilling for this.
And I appreciate you saying that because I consider myself a very good home cook.
By the way, I love hot dogs, and when they have these grill marks on them, they're better.
They are better.
Absolutely. Look at this. It's like irresistible. This is why you love it. Have you ever had a hot dog that's boiled? Oh. I'm sorry for those of you who have. So
yes,
this is the way you should have a hot dog. Delicious. I mean, they smell, I mean, this is like that ballpark kind of.
Ballpark has come to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And you were talking about parties. I just pulled off 6 massive burgers. I've got, you know, 18 hot dogs out here. I love this for our summer entertaining. This is the #1 request of my kids is, hey, will you do me a couple hot dogs? And you know what? The normal answer to that is no. I don't want to turn on the grill.
Can I say something about the way it tastes?
Yeah.
It's the hot dogs are crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. You bite into it, they sort of pop with the juicy inside. They don't do that when you just sort of warm them up on a pan.
Exactly.
It really tastes different.
That's
I'm telling you right now.
446 degrees of even heating. So let's say I've done 18 hot dogs and I've got people and the kids coming in and out, and I want to just keep them warm, so they do pop. So I turn it down to low. You can see it's not quite that same glow. 250 degrees. It keeps the warming function there. I have the 2 levels of heat, high, low, off, and all right here on my countertop. Hot dogs, burgers, everything you love about grilling, everything you want to do this summer, now you can do it in the winter. Now you can do it when it's raining. Have you ever had people over and it rains? And you're like, okay, you're standing out there trying to recreate the party that you were going to have with an umbrella, or it's buggy that night. There's a million reasons why being outside and grilling is not always the place we want to be. But you do want the food. You want the experience. You want the taste. And this is the way to do it. Okay, I'm going to come back and check out the salmon.
Oh, look at that.
I love salmon on the indoor grill because, again, when I do this outside or ask my husband, because that's the honest answer, to do it outside, it always sticks. It always falls through. Look at this. You put a little lemon on there, and look what I am able to do. Grilled lemon with salmon. Look at the wonderful grill marks. The sear, the flavor, the flakiness. Again, this is very hard to replicate on an outdoor grill without the burn. Asparagus, now you know what's gonna happen to those outside. They end up in the coals. They end up down in the fire.
Through the grates,
you don't get them. So Phillips does a great job spacing. They're great, but quite honestly, I'm not perfect. Sometimes they roll down in there, so I grab it and I pull it out. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
But to cook salmon without smoke and without smell, it's amazing.
And this is a customer pick at $349.95. That's our regular HSN price. $219.95. 5 flex pay, free shipping and handling. We're sending it anywhere in the country. We're to pay the shipping and handling. It's $16.95 usually. You're saving, you know, a lot of money, over $100. Now, we've got about a minute left. The item number is 556517. Is this the only airing at Host Pick?
This is the only airing
I can't tell you how good the hot dog is.
Good. I'm so glad you
know
love
what
the
I mean?
hot dog.
Like
it's the little things, right?
The littlest things.
The
there.
littlest things. I like kebabs. I like doing vegetables. Again, the things that are so hard to do outside become so easy to do inside. Any concern that you have about grilling, Phillips has checked off the list. It's a non-stick surface. It's easy to work around because of cool touch handles. There's not flame and smoke being spit out everywhere. You don't have the smell of food in your house. If I cook salmon stovetop, it smells like salmon in my kitchen for hours. When I cook it on the smokeless grill, because there's no smoke, hence smell coming off it, fish doesn't smell. So I'm able to do all these different things. We pulled French toast off an indoor grill. Have you, it's like camping. Okay, I don't like camping, I must admit. So I can get the thrill, the taste of outdoor cooked food, even breakfast, right on my countertop.
I love that. Thank you so much. All right, well, thank you so much for hanging out and shopping. Stay tuned. Sarah Anderson is coming up with her first Host Pick here at HSN.
Good morning. Welcome into HSN. My name is Sarah Anderson, and hey, it's my